It's Bria Marie. Yeah, you might want to subscribe. And that's on period, sis. It's Bria Marie. Yeah, you might want to subscribe.
So, I never come on with no makeup, but my skin is not horrible. I just have hyperpigmentation. But I came on here to talk to y'all because, listen, I'm going through it. I'm not happy with myself, my body. And I came to finally let you guys know that I will be getting weight loss surgery. I will be getting bariatric surgery, the sleeve to be exact, which is when they cut 80% of your actual stomach out to where you're left with a banana shaped stomach and it can only fit, a certain amount of food. I was happy, but in the same breath, sad to know that my weight gain didn't strictly come from bad eating. It actually came from health issues as well. And that's alarming to me. I have hyperthyroidism and I also have PCOS. If you don't know what either one of those are, I suggest you Google them to find out. But side effects from them are weight gain. And I've gained a tremendous amount of weight. And I don't like that. I'm not used to being this big in my entire life. Like, ever. Ever. The most I've gotten up to was 200. And that was even a lot for me. You have to remember, I'm only 5'3", so I'm little. My frame is little. I'm not meant to be over 300 pounds, if we must be technical of how much I weigh. That's part of the reason why I have not been on camera, because I don't feel comfortable anymore. I have to be honest here, but I'm going to be documenting this whole journey with you guys. So let's get into this shit, period, okay? Hey, y'all. Nah, but genuinely, who was that? Like, who genuinely even was that? Like, I'm genuinely terrified. Because, excuse me. Nonetheless, shout out to Shorty, though. Shout out to the old me, because without her being fed up with looking like a brown leather sectional couch, we wouldn't even been here. We wouldn't even be here without her motivation and determination and fed upness. Right? Alright. So, nonetheless, it was a little kiki for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be laughing at my old videos and pictures. So, if you are sensitive, I will start off by saying this. This video may not be for you, because the way I refer to myself when I personally was fat, okay, the way I refer to myself is not a reflection of how I feel about all people who are overweight. So before the plus size community went to come for me, before anybody want to call me fat phobic or any weird whatever, this is how I felt about myself. So when I'm using references as in hog or big back, if you will, or built body, you know what I'm saying? That's how it refers to me, because that's how I felt when I looked at that. That's not what I feel when I look at you, just because you're also big as shit. Okay? So now that we got that out the way, let's get into some real shit. Now, if you see me looking down, I will more than likely be looking at the notes on my phone. This is kind of going to be in a Q&A format type of video almost. So I'm going to be going through some questions that some of you have asked me. How much weight did you lose and how long did it take you to do it? Okay, so before we jump into all of that, if you are not aware, I did have VSG surgery in 2022. I vlogged my whole experience, and you go look at that. Go check that out, because this is not a whole disclaimer about that, because I've done plenty of videos about that. We're jumping into the nitty gritty, into the stuff that people actually really want to know, right? So, with that being said, first of all, before we get more into that, bariatric patients, please drink your water. Please, more importantly, not even more importantly, but just as important, get your protein in, and most important, take your vitamins daily. Take your calcium daily. I've been slacking on my calcium and taking my bariatric vitamins, and I cracked my tooth this morning. I broke my tooth, bro. I bit down on something hard and I cracked my tooth. We all know in the bariatric community, after you have that surgery, your bones are very weak, and so is your teeth and things like that. That's why we have to take extra calcium supplements, because our body is no longer able to absorb as many nutrients as we need, right? With how small our stomachs are now. That's neither here nor there. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I can't get into the dentist till Friday, and today is Tuesday, so I'm pretty pissed, because it's a little throbby. Nonetheless, this is, you know what I'm saying, that's real tea. So like I said previously, if you see me looking down, I'll be looking at my notes. Let's go back to question number 1, which was, how much weight did you lose and how long did it take you to do it? So I lost 180 pounds. Yes, yeah. I lost 180 pounds. How long did it take me? It took me about 2 years, 2.5 years. 2.5 years, because I'm 3 years out now. I'm still losing weight. I have not gained any weight back. I mean, obviously, some water weight. I might fluctuate like 2 to 3 pounds. But I haven't gained like any like substantial amount of weight back. So, I love that for me. But, with having said that, you know, it's not just because of the surgery. Because I'm sure we all know somebody who's had that surgery, who gained all the way back, gained a lot of the way back, or barely lost any weight. It's because it's a science to this shit. It's a science. Like, and I could kind of say I mastered it, because I've also helped other friends and family members of mine lose weight, and they did not have the surgery. But we're going to get more into that at the end, because I'm going to put y'all on to my new course, my ebook that is dropping on New Year's Eve. Y'all going to want to tap in, okay? Yeah. So, I just thought I'd throw that in there. But, yeah, so it took me 2.5 years and I lost 180 pounds. I still want to lose 10 to 15 more pounds. I want to be between 165 and 170. So, yeah, I did start at 365 pounds. Hence the title of the video. Okay? Yeah, so I was big as... I was ginormous. Okay? Like, hogified. Hogged up, if you will. Basically a brown leather sectional couch. Like I previously mentioned. Like, I was big. Ginormous. And I'm only 5'3". My frame is not that big. I'm little. I'm not supposed to be overweight. I have not been overweight my entire life. Like, I'm somebody who grew up thick, I would say. I didn't really have like a stomach or anything. Like, I wasn't like fat. But around 23, I got big as heck. Try not to cuss. I got big as heck, you guys. I got so ginormously huge, it was scary. I went to the doctor, and my doctor was like, you were just here a month ago and you've gained 15 pounds. That is not normal. We need to do blood work. So they then did blood work, and that's when I found out I had PCOS. If you do not know what it means, I'll probably put a picture of the definition right about here.
And if you do know what it means, thanks. Okay, yeah. Moving on. I had PCOS and hypothyroidism, so it was causing me to gain weight at a rapid speed. It's a hormone imbalance, pretty much, right? And it had my hormones out of whack. It makes you extra hungry. Your insulin in your body spikes, so I was borderline diabetic. Hence why I had so much hyperpigmentation. My neck was black, and it was just a lot of big ass shit going on, and it was a scary time to be alive. You understand? It was a real big, scary, fat time, and I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy it. I don't care what nobody says. And I'm not saying that people who are fat has fake confidence. That's not what I'm saying. Because you love yourself. Okay, great, cool. But that don't mean you happy being fat. Stop lying to yourself. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. There's no joy in being overweight. It don't feel good. It's not fun. You feel heavy. You out of breath. You're tired. You sluggish. You can't fit shit. You is not happy being big. That don't mean you don't love yourself. That's another thing. People like to trick you and try to like manipulate you and stuff. And gaslight you into believing that, oh, you must ain't love yourself because you was big and you lost weight now. You couldn't have loved. Girl, shut your big ass up. Because I loved myself. I loved myself when I got fat as freak. Okay, I loved myself even when I was a ginormous huge pig. I love myself enough to unpig myself, right? Because I couldn't even walk Walmart without my back being on fire and breathing hard as hell and embarrassed because I know people are looking at me. Like, can we get into the depth? Can we get into the tease? Like, can we get into the real that people like to shy away from when they talk about the weight loss journey and like how it was being fat? It was humiliating. Especially because I was the person who I was never skinny, but I was small. I was like slim thick, you know, I was a little thicker, a little cute little girl, had a nice little shape my whole life, right? Alright, whatever. So when I started getting big, that was people's dream come true. Like, they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. Oh yeah, look at her, yup. She getting big a little bit, she getting fat. Watch this, about to blow up. And I blew up. And they loved that for me. They loved that for me. Man, listen. Anyways, nonetheless, how exactly did you do it? I know you had surgery, but how did you do it? And that is when we get into my ebook, my course. I will be launching December 31st on New Year's Eve because I know the girlies, y'all like to start after Thanksgiving, but before the New Year's because you want to start off on a good foot. I got you. We're going to tap into nutrition. We're going to tap into portion control. We're going to tap into, I have a grocery list for you guys. You will be receiving a meal plan. You will be receiving tips on how to naturally curb your appetite. Things that I've done and things that I've done for others by building them a meal plan and giving them a workout routine, because you will receive that as well. A lot of tips and tricks on how to really lose weight. Like, get into the nitty gritty of it all, because people love to be like, oh, you have to be in a calorie deficit, you have to this, you have to that. Yeah, but I also got in there good alternatives to switch out for things that we still like to eat, because I'm a foodie. I love food. Food is, love a good food. And I cook. Okay, so I got recipe videos. I got all types of stuff for you in my course. Like, you're gonna want to tap in. My workouts that I did, what you should be eating, what you should be drinking, what to cut out, what to substitute. Like, I ain't gonna give it all. That's just the surface level stuff I'm willing to say publicly. But, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna want to purchase that. I'm big your back with Bria. I'm big your back with Bria. I'm big your back with Bria. But, yeah, so you're gonna want to get the course to find out exactly what I did. I'm sorry, I worked too hard. I worked too hard. to just give that away. So sorry. But I helped my mom go from 236? She was 236. She is now 191. I helped one of my friends go from 310 pounds to, she don't know us. She about 153, 160 pounds now. Like, what? I done help people. Like, I done help people who did not have the surgery lose the weight. And yeah, so girlies with PCOS, I got you. I got you. Tap in. Moving on to the next question. Is life different after weight loss? Hell yeah. Life is absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. I can say, will I say different? I would say for me it's back to normal. Like, if it's like literally a feeling for me, it's like, wow, it feels so good to be back, man. It feels so good to be back. It just does, because, sorry, I have to stretch, but it feels good as hell to be back. I did not recognize myself when I was so big, but I do see the big difference as in how I'm treated now. I feel like I'm treated how I used to be treated before I got big. And I can feel the difference from when I got big versus now. So, yeah. It feels good to be back, I'll tell you that. Like, life is so different. Like, I work out. I work out 5 days a week. And I just got back to that because I was in a point in fate. We're going to get into that a little later. But I just got back to that because I fell off. I thank God, I don't know how. I have not gained any weight back. But I've had a few stalls, which means I was stuck at a certain weight for a long period of time and did not lose any weight. And I had to buckle back down. Go back down and snap out of it and, like, you know, really get on my zone and stop playing, because I got goals and I can't let people be a distraction in my life. You understand me? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But life is so different. I can go shopping all day. I can do 8 to 16 hour shifts. And my body isn't, I wouldn't even be able to make it 3 hours standing on my feet at 365 pounds. Hence why I was working at a call center. Big ass. Right? But, you know, I'm in the health field. I'm in the health field now. And I'm on my feet all day. Right? And I am fine. I'm not winded, and I'm not like, it feels so good to be back. I cannot stress that enough. It's not fun being fat. I need y'all ladies, listen to me. I need y'all to really stop. And I'm not speaking to the girlies that are truly comfortable with being overweight. I'm speaking to the girls that, and not even just the girls, I'm just saying that because, you know, that's the terminology. Like, that's how us girls talk, right? But nah, I'm speaking to the ones who actually do want to lose the weight, who would prefer to be on the smaller side, who does prefer to not have so much weight on them. Girls who are fed up, who want to make a change, who want to better themselves, who want to lose the weight, and you want to have a glow up of your own. I'm talking to you, baby. Tap in. I got you. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. And I might not be where I want to be, and I'm not nowhere near skinny. I'm 184 pounds to be exact currently. Yeah, 184 pounds. I was 365 pounds. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, my baby. If anybody can help you with a glow up, mind you, this is just the beginning for me. But if anybody can help you with a glow up, it would be me. Look, Need I explain further? Like, and I mean, like I said, I may not be where I want to be, or even where you feel like I should be. Whatever. I don't care. I got rights to brag. I got bragging rights. Simple as that. And I'm gonna pop my shit for all the times when I had to dim my light when I was big, because me being as confident as I always have been was seemed it was seeming delusional and scary when I was scary. It's crazy, but it was becoming delusional and scary when I was big as hell, and I was still like, oh yeah, because I'm that bitch. They're jealous. What exactly are they jealous of? The back fat, or the double chin is all the way down here? But I'm gonna tell you why I always still felt like that. It was because my energy is just that. You feel me? My energy exudes who I really am, and that always shined through, even when I was living and dying in my fatism. Yeah. So I've been where I was that girl, but people who met me while I was big, they didn't know I was that girl for real. Not saying that if you are on the bigger side, you're not that girl. I'm just saying when I got big, eventually I kind of semi-gave up. I felt myself giving up. Hints of how I looked in most of these videos. Let's be so for real. I was giving up because I felt like the fat was swallowing my features. I couldn't even see myself anymore. Bitch, who is that? You look a mess. Real bad. And I'm speaking to the girls that want to lose weight but don't know where to start. Baby, let me help get you right. Like I mentioned earlier, people loved when I got fat. Oh, they loved it. Oh, how they adored it. Okay, moving on to the next question. Tapping. Big back. I got you, big back babies. Tapping, right? How it felt being fat. It felt miserable, depressing, horrifying. I felt invisible. I felt like I wanted to get back home. I just didn't know how. I'm trapped in here. I wish people could see me for who I really am. I'm trapped in here. And that's how I felt. Like literally. Like, oh my God, I hate myself. I hate thought. Oh my God, I can't breathe. I'm just sitting here and out of breath and I'm sweating. And yeah, that's how I felt. Big as hell. I felt disgusting. I felt utterly disgusted. I felt disgusted. I used to DoorDash so much. One time, a month worth of receipts of DoorDash looked at like a tax return. Excuse me, fatty? Excuse me, you big back beluga whale bitch? Huh? You spent how much? Girl, if you don't go to hell right now, cue the video. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna find it in my phone so I can watch it at the same time as y'all, because this is just insane. Like, this is like literally insane. And like I said, if y'all don't like how I talk about myself, whatever, I be cracking up because, excuse me, big bag, like I be rolling. It be hilarious because, and lastly, oh, Poppy, get that, get my drink, get my drink. Get my drink, hurry up. Oh, it's all spilled out. Oh, fuck, dude. Nah, you don't sit there and cry and be that mad. You did not need it, big ass. You ain't need it.
So it's all over the floor? You didn't have mine. Okay, we'll share it.
Okay. So you gonna steal the baby's drink? Big hog. Big bag.
Dang.
To still be mad is crazy. Dang. You pissed, huh? Look at the wig. Okay, what's going on?
And lastly, so y'all, I was so mad. I was gonna take my wig off and throw it. My whole entire,
look at all that.
medium Dr. Pepper is still all over.
You ain't need that.
Oh,
Your big ass ain't need that. You okay?
but thankfully,
Okay, it's all gone.
I got
It's crazy.
a mystery Fanta, but this
I
ain't
did get
nothing
some
you drink with your food. This is something you enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, big ass. Now it's a dessert.
Really good, but
Don't piss
that
me
Dr.
off.
Pepper was on flat. But look at my double whopper. With
Double
bacon and
Whopper with bacon and cheese. Oh, I knew it. I know my old order. Big. You not see how disgusting that is? That's how you look. How your big ass look. When you. That's how you look. That's how you look. Yep. I ain't the only one. Don't do that. Look at her. Poor baby.
Let's try a jalapeno popper.
You don't need none of this.
Okay.
Like she's surprised.
Wow.
Like she's surprised is good. Oh, you gonna fuck it up. Oh, she gonna look at her. This is hogged. Hoggified. Do you hear me? Look at the neck, how black, how much discoloration and hyperpigmentation. Just terrifying. Just depressing, sad, and scary. Like, it was definitely a dark ass sign, baby. I'll tell you that, cause excuse me. Yeah, so that's how I felt being fat. If I had some advice for someone who wants to lose weight, get my course. And I'm not just saying it because, oh, I'm just another selling a course. I'm saying it because I've actually seen how it helps others. It's helped people who didn't have the surgery. It's helped people. My mom is 56 years old. Do you feel me? So if it helped my girl, like, hello, like, it helped people that had PCOS. And my PCOS girlies, we know how hard it is to lose weight when you have that hormone imbalance. It's helped so many people. And before, like, I even help others, I use myself as a guinea pig. People think because you get the surgery you lose weight. No. Yeah, the first few months it's gonna fly off. It's gonna fall off. Yeah, but after about 6 months, that weight loss is strictly you, baby. Because the appetite comes back, and it comes back with a vengeance. And you can eat a little bit more than you used to in the very beginning of your surgery. That restriction don't stay tight forever, right? So when you then choose the double Whopper over a grilled chicken salad or some good recipes I have in my course, you're going to gain the weight back whether you had surgery or not, because you still have to change your relationship with food, and I'll talk heavy on that. You have to work on your relationship with food. You have to touch on why you overeating, what triggers you to overeat. We touch on a lot of stuff. So my advice, get my ebook. It's literally life-changing. I mean, look at me. Yeah, and I'll be showing my mothers and a few of my friends before and afters in the ebook. You know, I'm not going to do that to them in public right here. But I already asked for their permission to be a part of the course. And so in the course, their pictures and before and afters will be featured. But just know you want to tap in. You want to tap in, and I would highly recommend you purchase the course if you really want to lose weight. This is not for the people who want to start Monday again. I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start next month. I'm starting on the 1st. I'm going to start on the 3rd. Girl, it's been 17 Mondays done passed, and your back is huger than the first Monday when you said you were going to start. That back has done nothing but grown. That stomach has done nothing but grown. And it is now sitting in your lap. And you still ain't started, though. You gonna start Monday? Alright, yesterday was Monday. Did you start? Alright, tap in there. No, but I would suggest you to get the course. And I would suggest you to keep your weight loss to yourself. Because when I started my weight loss journey, I didn't really tell a lot of people. First of all, I hibernated when I got big. I was scared to come out the house. Like, people don't really want to touch on the real. But I was scared to come outside because I was afraid for people to see how big I had actually gotten. Unless you saw me out somewhere on an accident because I had to be outside for whatever reason, people ain't know how big I had gotten. Some people might not know until they see this video. But a lot of people didn't know how big I had gotten because I was scared to show face. I was terrified. I was terrified because I didn't even recognize me. I had family members who seen me. And they didn't even know it was me because of how big I had gotten. So I say all that to say, advice I would give is don't tell nobody about your weight loss. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't care how hogged up you is, how big. You could be over 200 pounds overweight. It's like as soon as you tell people you want to lose weight, people want to sabotage you. They hit you with this. And I know you done heard it before. Oh, no, you're not fat. You're beautiful. Oh. Thank you. I, too, know I am actually gorgeous. I also know I'm fat as hell. No one said anything about the face card. Gorgeous indeed. Big as hell. Absolutely indeed as well. So people like to sabotage you. People like to deter you, discourage you. Why you cutting down eating? You need to eat. You gonna stop. Girl, we going out to eat, so you not gonna come out with us because you want to diet? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, because once you change your lifestyle and you want to lose weight, your life no longer revolves around food. Going out to eat is not as exciting as it used to be. It's not really a social event for you. I mean, it can be. You can still mingle. I ain't saying you can't, but I'm just saying the very beginning of your weight loss, no. But we're going to tap much more into that in the course. You have loose skin. Hell yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. I lost 180 pounds. I'm 20 pounds away from being able to say I've lost 200 pounds. You see how big I was. You don't stretch your big body. You don't stretch your damn body that big. You don't get to know 365 pounds and think you ain't gonna have loose skin. That's part of the reason I was scared to really get surgery in the beginning. I was scared because I was like, I don't want to have the loose skin though. People be having loose skin. Whether you have surgery or not. If you lose a massive amount of weight at a rapid time, in a short period of time, if you lose a lot of weight, you're gonna have loose skin. Now what I have been doing is weightlifting, but I still, yes, baby, this little Lulu is compressing, but baby, definitely got loose skin. So look, can you see a little jiggle? You can't see it because the compression in the jacket, but baby definitely got a little bit of loose skin, honey. But that's neither here or there, because Mommy Makeover coming soon. I will be taking you on a journey with me on that. So yes, I do plan on getting a Mommy Makeover, which will consist of me getting a tummy tuck, BBL, lipo 360. I want my arms done. I want an arm lift. And yeah, I'll be taking you on a journey with me with getting that done. Because like I said previously, this is just the beginning, baby. We just getting started. You feel me? Like, the glow up is still glowing. We're still in go mode. We ain't there yet, nowhere near, right? But the glow up so far has been, like, you know, very much so tea. I can still help the girls out, like, yeah. But let's move on. Will you be treated different after weight loss? Yes. I have been treated different compared to when I was fat. I will say one thing. I love the invisibility of it. As you see in multiple pictures and videos, I look like crap. I look like someone's big, overweight, bad built auntie, if you will. Right? Yeah, it's just big and beluga is right, yeah. And I didn't care. And I'm the type of girl that never leave the house without her hair done. Never leave the house not dressed. Never, like, I always been that type of bitch. But when I got big, it was like a cloak. It was like a cloak put over me, and I could just hide in that big fat ass disguise. Like, I was unnoticeable. And now that I've lost the weight, here I am back being noticed. Every time I turn around, it's in my face or somebody complimenting me and telling me how beautiful I am. And I know the way I'm conveying it may seem as if I'm ungrateful or I'm just so full. It's not that. It's just that I guess it kind of hurts my feelings a little bit too. Because I'll be like, damn, I'm the same person. Y'all don't, I'm still me. I always been this bitch. I always been her. That's why I was so cocky when I was big, because I always been this. I always been her. She always been here since she was a little bitty girl. Okay? So it's like, y'all just not seeing me. Oh, I hate that for you. Like, that's what it just feels like. But I do see the difference in how I'm treated. And I must say again, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be back. It does. Oh. People will try to humble you. People will go out their way. Oh, well, you ain't doing it naturally. You had the surgery, and your mama did too, and she's still big as hell. So, what are we really even saying right now? Like, literally and genuinely, what are we saying right now? Baby, if anything, ask me how to do if anything, because you big as hell. So. But no, people would definitely try to humble you tremendously. Oh, you ain't doing naturally. You had the surgery. And people who have the surgery automatically gonna lose the weight. So why your mom so big as hell? Because she had it too a few years ago, right? It's because it's deeper than having just the surgery. And in my course, I touch on the mental aspect. The spiritual aspect. Because we gonna pray. If we don't do nothing, we gonna pray. You hear me? Yeah. The spiritual aspect, the mental aspect, the nutrition aspect. Number one, hello, because it starts in the kitchen. Bodies are built in the kitchen. 80% in the kitchen, 20% in the gym. Tap in. But yeah, people will definitely try to humble you. Like, people try to humble me so much. And I'm so sorry, but you cannot humble me. You cannot humble me. I am not to be humbled. Because I spent, like, what? 6 years of my life as a morbidly obese. You understand me? And I had to dim my light so much because I was already her. I was already her, right? And for me to go from that to that, I had to, like, dim my light and become very meek and very quiet and the confirmation, right? And my insecurity showed shine bright like a diamond, if you ask me. A lot of people be like, oh, I couldn't tell, you was real confident when you was bigger. You would, baby, just because I ain't let you see me don't mean I wasn't sweating. Just because you ain't see it drip don't mean it wasn't happening, baby. I was sweating in that motherfucker. I could not stand being big. I was depressed. I was very self-conscious. I didn't feel like myself. I didn't know who I was. I could not recognize that person. So, you know, naturally I was just like, I dimmed my light. And now that I'm back, and even more, it's worse now. It's not like in an arrogant way. It's just that now I know exactly who I am, and I know what it takes to become. I know what it takes to become who exactly I want to be. I know the steps I got to take, and I know the things I got to do now. And I've already proven to myself that I can do them. Oh, baby, humble where? Nah, I will not be humbled. And that's not to say, oh, I don't remember where I came from, or I'm going to look down on people now because they're fat. I look down. I'll talk shit about people that was fat when I was still fat. And I'm still a little overweight, so let's not go there. But if you big, I'm not going to dog you. But you're fat, bro. Why are we acting like it's... You're big as literal... Like, you're ginormous. And I know your friends are probably trying to tell you, oh, you're not that big. Yes, you are. You actually are. You actually are giant. And I hate that for you. And you need this to happen. Because it's unhealthy. And you ain't going to live long. I was about to be on a CPAP machine, y'all. I'm only now just turning 30. I turned 30 in January. I'm about to be 31. But my whole 20s, big. Whole 20s, from 23 all the way up until 28, 27. To 27, I was fat. From 23 to 27, I was a big ball of fat, literal mush. I was a big ball of lard. I was a big brown leather couch. Like, what are we confused about here? You two are ginormous. You two need to get that off your back. And most of y'all be wasting y'all pretty. I'm so sorry. That's another thing. I feel like I was wasting my pretty. The card, the face, and this is no makeup. I did my brows, got a little lash or whatever. So you see all my little imperfections. We are not perfect, but I wanted to come up here with no makeup on so I can show y'all what it really actually gives, right? But the face, T, been eating, right? Been eating girls up. But when you're so big, your features start to diminish. I know you can see in most of these videos how fat my face had got and how my features had started to disappear. You can't even really see how beautiful I am. And that's not to sound cocky. It's just the fact of I put work in, bro. I put work in to get to where I am right now. And I can't be humbled because I worked too hard. I already proved to myself that I'm really her for real and I can really do this for real. So ain't no humbling me. And that's not to say I'm cocky now and I think I'm better than everybody. It's just to say that I know how strong and resilient I am now. And I know what I'm capable of. So I can't be humbled in that area. That's what I mean by that. Before people like to kind of, you know, misconstrue it or try to put words in my mouth. Yeah, just to clarify. That's what I mean by that. Nonetheless, moving on. Yes, I have body dysmorphia. Baby, do I. Some days I don't see that I lost 180 pounds. Some days I see that I'm still 365 pounds. Some days I see, damn, baby, body T. Hold on, you doing a little something. Yeah. Some days I feel like that. Some days I feel like, oh my God, I'm so big. I'm just so big. Like, it fucks you up when you get that big and you be so giant and humongous for so long. It takes a toll on your mental. It does. And the mental, we're going to get into that in a minute. Let me really get through these questions. My camera is dying. I got another battery over here charging, but, you know, let me get into it. Oh, yes, my skin has improved tremendously. I will be posting my skincare routine. No, I did not bleach my skin or any weird, no weird shit like that people be asking people after they lose weight. Why does your skin clear up so much? Because I had hyperpigmentation. Same reason why when you see people sometimes who are diabetics, their neck is literally black. My neck was literally black as shit because I was borderline diabetic. My neck is no longer black because I no longer have insulin resistance and I am no longer borderline diabetic. That is why all the dark off the side of my face is gone. That's why my neck not black no more because, and yes, y'all see I only got one earring on now. Yeah, mind your business. That's because I lost it before I recorded the video and I still like the earrings, so I wanted to wear one at least so you can see it. My hair is too big. You ain't gonna really notice until I did all that, but the girls, I gotta get it. Yeah, so my skin definitely did improve after I lost the weight. Not to mention I was more intentional with my skincare routine. Because when I got that big, I did become depressed and I didn't care that much about my skincare. I did my skincare still, but I wasn't like diligent about it. I wasn't like, you know, I wasn't morning and night, daily, every day doing my skincare routine like I do now. You know, I wasn't doing that, but now I am faithfully, and that on top of the weight loss is kind of trying to almost give glass. Yeah. So I'm gonna give y'all a skincare routine coming soon, boogie. Don't worry, don't worry. Yes, it is deeper than weight loss. It's a mental, because when you have a food addiction, let's tap into that addiction. When you have a food addiction and you get the surgery, you can't binge eat because you're bored. You can't binge eat because you're sad. You can't binge eat because you're depressed. Because you can only fit but so much food in your stomach at one time. And if you serious about this shit, you ain't trying to gain no weight back anyways. So binge eating is no longer an outlet or a substitute, right? You now are forced to be, you are now forced to have to learn how to cope and deal with your lively frustrations face on, and you can't hide behind your addiction anymore. That's another thing they don't talk about when it comes to having the surgery, because food is an addiction. Some of us we're not addicted to food, but some of us were. Like, some people are addicted to drugs, alcohol, substances, or you know what I'm saying? People have different addictions. Food was one of my addictions. And every day I'm still battling that, but I'm not addicted to food anymore, and I love that, because the food noise used to take over. It used to be in my head like, oh my god, what am I eat next? What am I eat tomorrow? What am I eat later? What am I eat? Girl, your big ass don't eat nothing. You don't eat nothing. You don't eat shit. Don't worry about what you gonna eat. You just ate. Like, just a piss off and big and disgusting. It just annoys me. But no, I know I talk a lot of shit about my bigism. But all jokes aside, I really am grateful for the old me. I want to shout out me. I love her. I love her determination. I love her drive. I love how resilient and strong and motivated she was. Because she created me. Because it was her who was fed up and decided to really lock in and lose this weight. So as much as I dog and hog and big bag her up, and I love the old me and Davina, Bria Marie, whoever I want to be called at the time, like I said in another video. I am so proud of you. And I could only just hope that that version of myself is proud of me. I hope I made you proud 3 years ago, self. I hope you are proud. I hope you are happy with how far we have gotten, even though we are not all the way there yet. I hope you are happy with who we currently are becoming, because I'm so grateful for you. I love you so much, Davina. I love you so much. You made it possible. You made it possible, baby. You did it. We did it. Come on, slap us up. Slap each other up. We did that and did. We did that. I'm so proud of me. Like, I'm so proud of me, bro. I stayed down. I stayed determined. I proved to myself that I'm resilient. I am strong. Like, what? Like, don't get me started. You already know me with these affirmations. I could go for days. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkled a little glamour work up in that motherfucker. We'll tap into that in the chorus also. So yeah, like, weight loss is definitely deeper than, it's deeper than weight loss. It's a mental challenge every day, but I'm getting through it and I'm so grateful. Do you miss being fat? Since I will speak into existence. Since I am a content creator, you know, when I have an image to uphold that I'm trying to build, I don't really know how to answer this question, because you about to piss me the fuck off. Because why would I miss being fit? What exactly do you mean? I don't want to take it the wrong way. Like, I don't. But what exactly would I miss about being 365 pounds as a 5'3" woman who only got one kid? You ain't blaming all that weight on no baby. You understand? What am I missing? Are some of us slow? Moving on. Because you're about to scare me and piss me off, so let's not do that. This is literally the beginning for me, guys. And what's next for me? Since I had the weight loss surgery, I've lost weight from the weight loss surgery, maintained the weight loss, and lost some more weight on my own now because I'm 3 years out. So it gets harder after 6 months. I'm 3 years out and I ain't gained 1 pound yet, baby. I'm on this shit. I'm on it. I was just previously in a relationship for 2 years that had distracted me tremendously from my goals. Right? And thank God, God was with me through that. That's a story time for another day. But nonetheless, I say that God was with me through that because that man was cooking me up. He was cooking, fried this, fried that, fried this, fried this, baked sweet this, sweet that, treats from the store, junk, munchies, this, munchies, that. Like, he was feeding me bigging me up, trying to big me up. But I didn't get big. Sorry, you guys, my camera overheated. But yeah, like I was previously mentioning, I didn't gain any weight, thank God, in that relationship. I didn't gain nothing, but I stayed at a stall for the longest. I was like 222 pounds for like 8 months of that relationship because I was eating, snacking, eating late and eating fried food and eating sweet food and eating candy and all the shit that I had stopped eating and cut out completely. I had started back eating. He reintroduced me to fried food. I was tearing some fried chicken and fried fish up every week. Macaroni and cheese. Stir fried this. Chips. Candy. Just a bunch of good ass bad stuff, right? Oh, I was off my rocker. I was out of here because What are we doing right now? Is you locked in or is you not? Because why you got this over here making you feel like you don't know how far you came and where you're going and where you're headed? Like, Wookie, what are we doing? Because you ain't tapped in right now with eating no chicken finger sub. You ain't tapped, like, come on, bro. Like, I was bugging out, right? But God was with me because I ain't gained nothing. I just stalled from that long, though. Yeah, so I like to say God was definitely with me. My ancestors, my whole spiritual team was with me, guiding me through that relationship. Because, baby, the fact that I ain't gained no weight with how crazy I was eating late too, like 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning. We smoking, we eating. Like, baby, it was all bad when it came to my health. I just said, I can't. And that's how people get into them relationships and gain relationship weight. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm mentally much more stronger now. So if I ever was to get in a relationship again, that shit dead. You ain't, no. Like, we ain't letting people easily deter us and throw us off no more. We don't do shit like that, right? Last but not least, I would like to address the fact that I feel like for me, getting fat was more spiritual than anything. And I say that for multiple reasons. When I used to call people fat all the time. Won't God humble you? Also, it was like a spiritual lesson because, okay, let me tell you how I look at it. I'm talking about when I was young too. Like, I'm talking about from 14 to like maybe 21, around there, right? So, girl, okay, she thick or whatever. She look good. Niggas be on her, they want her. Whatever. You think you all that, huh? Oh, you think you that? You like to talk about people. You like to look down on people. You like to talk about people. You like to, and you think you just all that. You think you that girl. I bet I'm about to humble you and sit you down. You so used to getting all this attention. You so used to niggas want to be on you. People being in your face. People telling you how pretty you are. And oh, she got a nice body. Oh, this, that, and the third. I bet. Listen, this is what we about to do. I'm about to sit you down. You about to gain mad weight. You about to get big as hell. You're not going to even recognize yourself. You're not going to know who you are. Who is that? I don't know. She don't even know. Right? Okay. And then You're gonna go through a spiritual awakening. You're gonna lose mad weight. And your whole outlook on life is gonna change. You're gonna move different. You're gonna look different, of course. You're gonna deal with people different. You're going to make sure people deal with you different. You're gonna change how you treat people. You're gonna change the way people treat you. You're gonna, like, it was a whole domino effect. So getting fat was very much so a spiritual lesson for me, I feel. And it woke me up. It woke me up because, like I said, this weight loss was deeper than just weight loss. It was spiritual and mental for me. I would definitely touch on that in another video if y'all would like for me to go more into depth on that. And also, I would actually like to touch on a video. I'm going to do a video on the topic of when I went on a shroom trip. And it caused this domino effect of the spiritual awakening that made me even go into wanting to lose weight. What I saw, what happened, all of that, I'm gonna do a story time on that because that one was like mind-boggling, blowing mind. Yeah. So we're gonna tap into that in another video. Nonetheless, I'm gonna spend some time sitting here scrolling on my phone. Let's have a moment of silence where I play a bunch of fat videos of me. And I'm not gonna lie, you could tell by the wig. You could tell by how I was looking. I just gave up. I looked a mess, like real bad. Like, who even is that? What? That's you. It's giving that. But I don't care because I know I recorded all these videos to be able to look back on. And I know I'm a silly, goofy girl. So I was doing some dumb, big, fat, goofy ass stuff. Okay? It just is what it is. So you will be seeing me in natural form, being very vulnerable, and even showing y'all these. These is videos I sit and laugh with my family about. Like, because it was a very dark time for me, yes, but I just always knew that wasn't who I was. Because that, first of all, wasn't who I always had been. And even so, I just knew that wasn't who I was. And it was just, it was like a character. I don't know how to explain it, but it was very much of a disguise, like I previously mentioned. But I would sit there and do the silliest, big, fat, craziest shit, right? And I would record it. Just for times that I could be able to look back on it and laugh. Like now. Not ha-ha funny, but ha-ha. Oh, god damn, look how far we get, right? So with that being said, thank you for watching. Now let's get into my fatism.
Well, since I know
as I scroll.
Pink fat. But since I know I probably will be posting this video on YouTube when I do my weight loss video, whatever, I'm not gonna look too crazy. My hair is back and some dumb shit, so I look ridiculous. But as you see how big I am at 352 pounds, I have all this. I can't fucking breathe. Where's my neck? I don't know. These fucking arms. Like, it's just so much. We not even gonna get into it, but we have to get into all of this. How embarrassing. Like, seriously? Like, hold on. Because we gonna have to get into it. Like, for real? You can't hide that. There ain't no fupa. That's a blooper. I'm so sick. You see how big my arms is? I can't show myself because I ain't got no shirt on. But I do not feel good. And my body feel like it's dying from the inside out. I feel suffocated. I feel dehydrated. I feel weak and lethargic. I just don't feel good. And I know it's only going to be like a month or a couple of weeks before I get my weight loss surgery. But all I can say is please hurry up. Because I don't know how much longer I got. And that sounds dramatic, but I feel like if I didn't have a CPAP machine for my sleep apnea, I feel like tonight would be the night I close my eyes and go to sleep and never wake up. I feel so bad, and I know it's weight related. And I haven't hardly ate anything today. I only ate one thing today. And I didn't even finish my food, so you get the picture. I'm just tired of this big shit. I can't do it no more. Just big.
But I've always wanted a pet.
That's not a
What the fuck are these?
monster, and we're not keeping
And
But how do you name it?
I wonder why.
Blue. That one red. Your name is...
All right, now I'm sure y'all done probably seen a lot of my digism. That's enough. Okay. Now I would like to thank you all for joining me, watching my video. Please make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with somebody who want to get that big up off their back. Tell them that my ebook / course drops December 31st, 2025. Let's tap in before the New Year's. Okay? Because when 2026 come, we ain't doing all that starting over Monday shit. Get to it and stick to it. Get to it and stick to it. And if you ready, you really ready to transform your life, not just go on a little weight loss journey for a month so you can look good for your cruise or you can look good for your birthday. No. If you really ready to change your life, tap in with me. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all in another one.
Future me, the one who had surgery already. Remember all this. Please don't let me down, girl. Get to 170, 180 pounds. Like, lose that weight, please. I'm counting on you. Future me, future Davina, Bria, whoever you want to go by today. I'm counting on you.